Hi, parents. We worked together as a first grade team, whether it's My School Online or brick and mortar, to create a or an activity list that all of the first graders will be using. We wanted them all to be using the same one, just in case some students that were on My School Online decided to come back to brick and mortar, or vice versa, so that it was all streamlined and the same. So when you go into your teacher's Canvas course, this list will be there for you to download as a PowerPoint. And then when you click it in the presentation mode, you will be able to click these links and get the activities. So I'm just going to walk you through what the list actually has on it and really what it's all about. So if you notice, there are four darkened boxes. One, two, three, four sections. And you notice that there's big empty space here. We typically have our students schedule their activity list time, and they use the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 to be able to decide which section they want to learn about first. Now, I believe the My School Online teachers will let you know which section they want you to complete first. So that way your child doesn't have to do that as far as scheduling. But what you notice is that each section has a learning, which is required for your child to do first before they do any practice. And then after they do the learning, they will complete a practice activity and a show what you know, which is what we typically grade to see how well they understood the concepts. Now, you also notice that there's a column that says time. This is a suggested time for each of the activities. Obviously, if your child needs a little bit more time, that's completely fine. We just like to make sure that our students are on track and not spending too much time on one activity or not enough. So in this particular activity, you would click this link and it's going to take you to a learning video on characters and setting. After your child completes it, they would be ready for the practice. Now, the practice activity is linked to Seesaw. So if you click this activity, it will take you to your Seesaw website, which your child should automatically be logged in, and they will look for this activity in their activities tab or folder, whatever you want to call it. And it's all about Curious George. Now, we know that there's a bunch of different activities in Seesaw, so that's why we went ahead and put the picture of the icon that they're going to look for. Then they'll submit it to their teacher when they're done. And then their Show What You Know is also on Seesaw. Once again, we have a picture of what it's going to look like in the Activities tab under Seesaw, and a picture of the book that they're going to actually get or use on Epic. Same with this. There's an Epic icon there for a reason. They're going to go and find the Curious George book that goes with the activity. They'll submit both of these to their teacher. And the next section is pretty much very similar. They'll click this link, watch the video on beginning, middle, and end. They will go to Epic, find the text that's listed on the activity in Seesaw, read it, complete the activity and submit, and then do the same thing for their Show What You Know. The last two sections, one is about social studies, so they'll watch the video on the difference between rules and laws. They'll go to Seesaw to complete the rules and laws practice, and they'll go to Seesaw again for the rules and laws graded Show What You Know. And here's the icon of both of those so that they know which one to click. Just so you know, parents, in each of these Seesaw activities, there are recorded directions there for you, really for your child. And then the last section is about fixing a sentence or writing a sentence correctly and being able to spot the mistakes. So they can choose either to watch a sentence song or watch a how to fix a sentence video. And they can click the link and it will take them to the video right there. And then to practice, they'll go on Nearpod, which is why we have this icon there for them. Click this link and it will take them to Nearpod, and they'll type in this code that's underlined right here. And they can submit it to their teacher. And then last but not least, they have the Show What You Know, Fix It Up. It is on Seesaw. It looks like this. They will find it in their activities tab and then submit it to their teacher. Now, we do know that some parents like to print a list out, so we will have a printable list version for you as well in the Canvas course. But just in case you didn't want a paper copy, we made all of these links accessible to you. Please reach out to your teacher if you have any questions about the activity list. Have fun learning.